Last night, the House voted to approve articles of impeachment against Secretary Mayorkas. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We had to do that. He has abdicated his responsibility, he's breached the public trust, and he's disregarded the laws Congress has passed.
There you have it, a powerful case against Alejandro Mayorkas, the House Speaker Mike Johnson explaining the reasoning for that historic vote to impeach the Homeland Security Secretary for failing to secure America's southern border. But how can the Democrat-led Senate finish the job, or will they drop the ball, or will it all backfire? Well, let's ask one of the House impeachment managers, Wyoming Republican Congresswoman and member of the House Judiciary Committee, Harriet Hageman. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us.
It's wonderful to be with you today.
Congresswoman, you look back at some previous impeachments. Specifically, we saw what happened with President Trump. And, you know, we see it almost all the time that there's a political price paid at the ballot by advocating, those people advocating for this impeachment. Do you worry about some blowback to this?
I, in fact, think there will be blowback if we had not done it. The American people are absolutely fed up with what is going on with this administration, and most specifically, what's happening on both our southern and northern borders. So they are demanding that we act, that we do something, that we hold folks accountable for allowing over 11 million illegal aliens to invade our country over the last 3 years. We needed to hold him accountable. He was absolutely appropriately impeached under our Constitution. I would not ever compare this to what was done with President Trump. President Trump, those two impeachments were so clearly political. They were so clearly done by the Democrats for absolutely no legal or constitutional reason. And that is not the situation we're dealing with here. We're dealing with someone who has not only ignored the law, but intentionally and willfully violated it. And he has done it as the Secretary or Department of Homeland Security, and he needs to be held to account. And that's what we did by impeaching him.
And he's been caught lying multiple times from, you know, oh, the border is secure to no this and that. It's unbelievable. And regarding the articles you and your colleagues filed, they accused Mayorkas of willfully failing to enforce laws meant to secure the southern border, giving false testimony to Congress. Obviously, perjury, this is a crime. Look at that, though. 1 million migrants alone, illegal aliens, have crossed the border since October. But, you know, the question remains, you know, say you successfully impeach him. Everybody, you know, does this. At the end of the day, he's simply following the Biden regime's orders. So the next person to come in will just do the very same thing.
I think that there may be some truth to that. But on the other hand, I think most people recognize that Joe Biden is not in control, that Joe Biden is suffering from pretty severe dementia. So I would argue that Mayorkas is absolutely carrying out his own agenda and the agenda of the open borders crowd. This is not something that is happening by accident, that it's just a byproduct and that this is unintentional. I will say it again. This is intentional, willful violation of the law of the United States of America, the laws as passed by Congress. And as you point out, he has also committed perjury. He appeared in front of the Judiciary Committee, and what was so stunning is to listen to this man spend hour after hour after hour lying about what he has been doing. Just look at what he accused the Border Patrol of doing with relation to the Haitian illegal immigrants a couple of years ago. Again, this man has lied repeatedly, and I would say that the American people are demanding that he be held accountable for his violation of the law and the consequences and the negative actions that have resulted in his refusal to adhere to the law.
Absolutely. And even if you're given the wrong orders, as a human being, as somebody with some integrity, why not stand up and do the right thing? Thank you so much.
He took an oath.
Absolutely.
He took an oath that he would.
Not to Biden, but to the United States. And that's the one he's defying. Thank you so much.